Hello and welcome to my first empties video. This is going to be a combination of empties and things that I've already found a replacement for or things that I really like and I'm going to buy again. Disclaimer, I'm in my mid-30s, so these products may not work for everybody. I've found that my skin is more dry than the combination skin that I used to have, so I'm kind of going through a change where I'm trying new things and I'm finding that some things really work and some things don't. So let's get started. For the past couple months, this has been my cleanser that I use in the morning. I've always sworn by Oil of Olay, and I still do. This is actually a supermarket brand. It's from H-E-B, and it says that it is similar to the Oil of Olay Regenerist cleanser. And it really is. It works really, really well. I am going to try this product again. The cleanser that I use at night to take off all my makeup is Pond's Cold Cream. I love this stuff. It melts the makeup off. It makes my face feel really, really soft after I wash my face with it. And as you can see, I've used it to the last drop. The thing that I use to take my eye makeup off with has been, it's Jergens. We called it Three Faces, but it's all-purpose face cream. It takes off the thickest of mascara, waterproof eyeliner, waterproof everything. If I have to take my makeup off in the middle of the day for like an event in the evening, or I'm going someplace special, I will use the Mary Kay oil-free makeup remover. This is the best of the liquid eye makeup removers that I've ever tried. I love it, love it. It's a little bit more pricey than I'm used to spending on things like this, but I've tried the other liquid eye makeup removers, you know, that you put on a cotton swab and take it off, and they're so drying, and some of them are so rough, and I wear contacts, so that may be a factor also. This never has stung my eyes, and I love it. Eye makeup primers. I used to use Smashbox. I love Smashbox. However, it's a little bit pricey, so I switched to the e.l.f. eyelid primer. This is just the basic one. However, they do have different finishes. This one is like a frosted one, and they even have a golden one. Okay, this I don't really consider a concealer. This Skin Renewal Anti-Dark Circle Roller. I love the way that it feels, but it just didn't work as far as getting rid of my dark circles. And also it was way too dark for my skin. I don't know if you can see how yellow it is for a concealer. So it kind of defeated the purpose. I don't know if there's a clear one. If there was a clear one, I may consider using it again, because it just really refreshed the eye area and felt really nice and cool in the mornings especially. But the color was just weird, and so this is trash. The other thing that I found, concealer wise, was this True Match. Okay, let me go to my foundation real quick. I've always used Revlon Color Stay. Well, not always, but I used to be a matte girl, and for everyday work, I'm not going to spend that for foundation. So I started using Revlon Color Stay, which I love. However, now that my face is changing, and I don't think it's just the weather, because around September it started getting weird. I just felt like it was just drinking the makeup, and by halfway through the day my makeup was gone. And it wasn't because it just fell off my face, it was just gone. So I started using this True Match. It's a little bit more creamy, and the coverage is good. That's what I'm wearing now. But I also bought this True Match Crayon Concealer, and it's just way too thick for me to use under my eyes. It just looked way too cakey. I do use it on some of my spots and my blemishes. I think it's a little bit too dark. I'm actually using the color Porcelain in the foundation, and this is the lightest concealer stick that they had. It is Fair to Light, and it's just too dark for me. So although the product is not a bad product, this is not going to be my go-to concealer stick. This is my go-to powder. The Airspun Naturally Neutral is the shade I use. I adore this stuff. It lasts forever. It doesn't change the color of the makeup that you're wearing. It doesn't cake up and it's really good for like humidity, especially like in South Texas. It's so hot in the summer. This really, really works. However, I think it may be going out of stock or it's being discontinued. I've been seeing it on sale everywhere, so I've picked up 3 containers so far. So if it's something that you see on sale, you might want to pick it up and give it a try. If you've already used it and love it, stock up. Thanks to Emily Noel on Beauty Broadcast. She introduced me to this powder from Wet n Wild. It's a bronzer, but I guess to most people it'd be a highlighter. To me, it actually works pretty well as a bronzer because I'm really, really fair. But I kind of use it just to make like a C on my face above my bronzer to just give my face some color, especially in the summertime. This is, what is the color? I can't find it. Reserve Your Cabana. I'm not going to open it because it's smashed. So I'm looking for a little container to put it in because I don't want to waste any of it, but it's definitely something I'm going to buy again. And this is the contouring blush and bronzer from e.l.f. I've heard really good things about it. I'm hoping that the color will be good for me. It looks like it would be, and I needed a new blush anyways because I've hit pan on my go-to blush. This was a Get Organized Agenda Spring Neutral palette that I got from Avon a while back. And it has 2 really nice neutral mauve colors, a darker face powder and a light face powder. And I actually used the face powder as blush when I would use like a neutral, and I was wearing more of a neutral palette. And the 2 blushes I used all the time. I would swirl them together and use all the time. That's what I have on now. I love the color, but this is like discontinued probably. It's so old. And since I've hit pan, I figured I might as well move on to something else. A product that I didn't like was this Intuitive Blend Shade Adjusting Foundation Primer from Wet n Wild. I always like to have a foundation that I can just use when I'm just going to the grocery store, I'm running an errand in the morning. I don't like to go out of the house completely barefaced, but I don't have time to do the whole bronzing, contouring, blah, blah, blah. So I thought that this would be good. The color was okay. I could just wear it on its own. The problem with it is that it stung. It actually stung my skin, and I don't really have sensitive skin, but around my cheeks, I noticed that when I would put it on, it kind of burned a little bit, and then throughout the day, the coverage just went away. So it's not horrible. The primer in it does give you some coverage, but I don't know what's in it that made my face sting. I don't know if it's the fragrance or the little, because there's little bubbles in here that pop to make your foundation color. I don't know if they scratched my skin. I'm not really sure, but this was a no-go. So instead, I wanted to have something that was like a cream to powder foundation that I can just throw on. And I've been using this Avon Extra Lasting Foundation, cream to powder foundation. It comes with a little mirror and a little sponge. I really like the coverage, and I don't have to put powder on top. Of course, it is the winter time, so in the summer, I probably would need to put powder on top. But for right now, I just throw this on, go to the grocery store, and I'm good to go. Another product that I found that I'm actually going to repurchase, and I hope it doesn't go away, because this brand, it seems like every time they have something good, it's only around for a little while. This is Essence All About Matte, and all of their makeup is under $4, I think, and I think this was $2.99. And it's All About Matte. It's a completely white powder, but when you put it on top of your makeup, there's no color at all. Just a couple more things. I absolutely fell in love with this Lash Discovery. This is another thing I found off of Emily Noel's Beauty Broadcast YouTube channel. She raved about it, and it's great for the under the lower lashes. Perfect. This was a no-go. This was a Maybelline Define-A-Line Ebony Black. I actually love the way that it went on. I have a little bit left, but it's so smeary. It does not stay on. It was down my cheek by the middle of the day, and it was just so emollient. And as you can see, I just wiped it all off. Gone. So, no. Okay, so that's it. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you liked it. Please comment below if this is something you'd like to continue to see from me. If not, let me know that as well. And also let me know if there's any products you think that I should try. So again, thank you so much for watching and have a great day.